Mentally, you. Oh! Damn!
We're gonna do it from the inside leg that we've been working on for the last 4 or 5 weeks. So make sure, like, you know, when you put the underhook, is my underhook, is not his overhook. So here, I have to be slightly kind of make him tilt over this way, because if not, he's gonna break my, let's see. So now he's his overhook, he's not my underhook anymore, right? So I see a lot of people kind of putting their hand in here, and then, you know, it just sits there like this, and then obviously Mohammed bends it down. This is him having more control of me. So if I put my underhook underneath, I need to reach over a bit and I kind of push him over that way. So I need to make him a bit more off balance towards that way. So now, in training, when we practice these moves, so we are here on the inside, I get my kind of my underhook. I do the same thing that we done last week. I'm gonna back step. Because we are practicing, I'm gonna put my knee down to the floor and I'm gonna pull, toss him over and pin him. So one more time. This is in training, alright? So in training we're gonna do this while we are learning the kind of the motion and the move. So we're here, I'm like literally back step, put my hips up, I'm gonna bring my knee down to the floor and I'm gonna toss him over there and then I pin, alright? While we're learning the move, we're gonna do it with the knee down so you guys can practice and not get injured. Now, from a kind of safety point of view, when you do it, make sure you back step and you stay on the inside here. Don't do this. Because this is what we find with kids. A lot of kids do this and they get injured. Why? Because they think, oh, I need to put my leg out here so I can trip him. This is not a trip. It's a toss. Why? So I'm not aiming to trip Mohammed. Because if I want to trip him, I'm going to trip him forward that way. I'm not going to trip him here. Because here I was just going to injure myself. Right? So this is a toss, it's not a trip. Right? So I'm here, I'm popping my hips. I'm slightly lower than his hips, so I can load him up and bring his hips off the floor, and then I can toss him. So we're gonna do this move, first with the knee down, and then I'm gonna bring the crush pad out, and then we're gonna practice the move without the knee down, right? So we're gonna literally go in, back step, pop our hips up, and then toss him. Now, if you get tossed, make sure you do a bit of a shoulder roll, right? So if I catch Mohammed here and I'm tossing him, he's gonna put his head down, so he's not, you know, he's not gonna get injured, right? So try and bring your chin to your chest so you can easily get rolled over. Everyone happy with this one?
I'm good.
Yeah. Thank you. Cool. Grab your partner and let's start practicing the move a few times each. I find this move to cause more trouble and injuries in like training, sparring, and, you know, competitions as well, than we find with kind of like suplex and bigger, you know, kind of moves. So hip toss has been around for a very, very long time. We've been probably one of the first moves ever invented in wrestling, but it's one of the moves that actually cause a lot of trouble, right? In terms of, you know, injuries, knee injuries, like rib injuries, a lot of neck injuries as well. So just be careful. As we are practicing it, just make sure, you know, you look after your partner, and then we're gonna bring the crush pad out so you can guys proper toss each other, right? And one more time.